So next step, after you get your business name under wraps and you are certain what you want to use it for, and again, if you decide to change it down the line, it's not a big deal. You can always get a DBA. You can get a DBA through whatever legal service that you choose to get your business LLC through. I personally recommend LegalZoom. For us, I've opened several businesses. It's always been the one that I've used has been LegalZoom. I just think it's the most easiest. When you use your state or government website, it's going to be pretty much free except for your filing fee. But it is more complicated. Most of these government websites, for us, we are, in Florida. Most government websites look like shit. They are shit. They're definitely not, set up to be easy to use. As you can see, just looking at this, it's pretty complicated, even though it does say start a business here. But it's just going to be a little bit more complicated than it would be if you just went to a site like LegalZoom. The main reason for that is going to be because one, LegalZoom is going to do everything for you. They also have 3 different packages where you can pay like $70, 200 some bucks, or $500, and every single different package is going to come with something completely different. So we're going to click on LegalZoom, see what it's about. Say you want to, obviously you go into your business, you want to start an LLC, you do that, you click on it. And so here's what I was just talking about. Basic $0 with your state filing fee. This is only going to include your articles of organization. $249, which is the one that I recommend, they recommend. It's just easier. It's going to come with your operating agreement, your EIN, which is necessary to have to open up your business bank account. A bunch of other different tools, including the option to have a registered agent filed through them. And then they have the $299, which I thought it was more, but I guess it's come down. So it just depends what you really want to go through. So you could press form my LLC, enter a business name. We can just use that one. I'm not going to file this. I don't even know how to spell raccoon, right? Is it 1C? Raccoon Removal Crew. I think it's 2 C's, but it doesn't matter. Just for this purpose, great. Let's set it up. And again, you want to do your, all your information before this. Let's see if it actually lets me do this. If not, I'll just have to talk about it instead. So, boom, boom, boom. You're going to be in junk removal. It's really simple. And so here's your, you're going to need your compliance filings, your business licenses and permits. Shows you which plan you want to, select your plan. If you want to do this, add your licenses and permits. So you can do all of this straight through your LLC, through LegalZoom, or whichever company you use. Before I go further, again, when you type in filing an LLC, LegalZoom is what we have always used, as I said earlier, but there's other companies that do it. So if you have other experience with different companies, or you just want to try out a different company, feel free. There is no wrong or right. The right choice is starting a business in the first place and freeing yourself from a 9-to-5. So you got things like Zen Business, Taylor Brands, LegalZoom, and then of course your state government website, and then there's probably going to be several others down here, but why complicate it? Just pick one of the first ones and get it going. Now, once you do it, you can either choose to add your business licenses and permits straight through LegalZoom at the current time, or you can, no thanks and do it at a later date. No thanks. So here it's going to give you the option to go ahead and get a discount with certain business bank accounts by using LegalZoom. We use a couple different banks, so I'll go over that in a little bit. And then you can choose if you just want to wait for normal processing, expedited processing, and then if you want a founder's kit, which is literally just like a nice looking booklet and some stuff that you don't really need, but it depends if you have money to blow. But I think when you're just starting a business, for the most of you, if this is your first business, you want to go as lean as possible, only pay for what you need, and then slowly add things that you need throughout the year, throughout your experience in business. So review your order, and again, I'm not going to go through this, but this is how simple it is within a few minutes. And then so you're going to have what I normally do is, again, the middle package, and then Florida filing fees for me is $155. This price can change lower or higher depending on the state. It really just depends. And then you can either pay in a 3-month period or one payment of $404. Continue to check out, and you will basically have your LLC within, depending on what you chose. If you want to expedite it within 1 day, up to 15 days. And then you'll have your EIN and everything will be set up. So that's how easy it is to have an LLC. Again, you want to make it as simple as possible. So type in filing an LLC or how to get an LLC. These first 4 businesses or 4 links will pop up, 3 sponsored, and then normally your state government website. You choose whichever is best for you, and we'll see you on the next video.